The Belgorod is believed to carry a doomsday weapon capable of causing a devastating tsunami. Our defence analyst Ubay Shabanda has more on the significance of the submarine launch.
Just when you thought the Cold War was over, Russia launches the world's largest nuclear submarine. The Belgorod's exact mission remains classified, but it is believed to be able to carry nuclear torpedoes and underwater drones. Its underwater Poseidon drones will be capable of launching special reconnaissance missions. And the 2 megaton nuclear warheads on the torpedoes could cause radioactive tsunamis along the coastlines of targeted cities. Its 1,000-meter operational depth means it can sneak up practically undetected against an opponent's aircraft carrier. NATO and US officials have said that Russian naval activity, including the use of submarines like the Belgorod, is at its highest levels since the end of the Cold War.
For the first time in 30 years, an American carrier has entered the Norwegian Sea, strategic waters, and a new duel with a resurgent Russia. Rear Admiral Gene Black commands Carrier Truman Strike Group 8.
The Russian Navy has come back to sea and continues to operate.
Russia is operating more submarines in places they have not ventured before. Silent subs that have fired missiles deep into Syria. We are suited up and shuttled to a nearby guided missile destroyer. Exclusive access, 3 days and nights aboard the USS Forrest Sherman. Her captain and crew, sub-hunters. Senior naval officers stress the U.S. is now engaged in the 4th Battle of the Atlantic, following World War I, World War II, and the Cold War. Down this ladder, near the ship's bow, are the eyes and ears of the destroyer. It's here in the sonar room where a sub is detected and the hunt begins. Inside, we are allowed to film a secret world. Teams girding for high-stakes hide-and-seek beneath the waves. Lieutenant Malia Montgomery runs what's called combat acoustics.
Russia has developed a lot more submarines with a lot more stealthier capabilities.
How silent can they get?
They can be very quiet and go for long periods of time without us being able to track them.
Locating and identifying is sonar tech Jillian Wendland's job.
I personally like to think of them as snakes, not necessarily in a bad way, because not all snakes are poisonous.
But some are.
Some are.
Now listening for Russian subs from sonar buoys dropped from choppers. On the bridge, Captain Ryan O'Loughlin points to the recent Russian sub buildup as the #1 reason for the United States and its NATO allies to be here.
Is there a submarine there? Maybe, maybe not. But it definitely makes you cautious.
The Russian defense minister seems to be sending a message or two to the West. He appears to be saying that his country, on the orders of his president, will play second fiddle to no one when it comes to his military.
I do not know what kind of Third World War it will be, but I know for sure that it will be the last one. However, if we talk about the number of threats to our country, then it's not getting smaller. The United States has already withdrawn from 2 important nuclear arms control treaties. So far, the START III treaty remains, but it's also under discussion in the USA, whether to renew it or not. As a result, the world is becoming more unpredictable and less secure.